So, welcome back. I have a special guest, Levani Shalalashvili, Chief Marketing Officer of Global Cell, now big sponsor of ECU. Levani, welcome.
Thank you very much for having me. It was very nice to be here.
So, in general, do you like the atmosphere of the playing hall and the whole event?
Absolutely, yeah.
Have you been before to some event? So what's the connection between Global Cell? We know that you offered support to ECU. Many federation players got free eSIMs. So what's the connection with chess?
Absolutely. So, as you know, Global Cell, we are a global company. We have a local presence in the US, Europe, Asia, in Africa. And there is a very big importance in connectivity, not just for chess players, but around the world. So the biggest benefit for us, we thought, would be a synergy between Global Cell and the European Chess Union. As you mentioned, we did provide the gift of the eSIMs because we know that chess players travel very frequently for tournaments. Chess coaches, chess enthusiasts, they always need to be connected on the go, and they need to have a reliable and a trusted partner who can help them achieve these goals. Which is where we came in as a partner and as a sponsor of the ECU to be able to provide this connectivity, not just for the federation members and not just for the staff and the federation players, but also for our dear viewers and chess enthusiasts who really require this service.
Yeah, as I mentioned, chess. I guess that chess somehow fitted to your policies, to your plans. Can you tell us a little bit more? Where do you see that chess can move on?
Absolutely. Well, as you know, you guys are hosting many events, and this has been a very exciting one as well. There were many exciting games going on, and this was my first time attending your events. So as the chess world grows further, and as we are going to be pushing the education of chess a lot more, it is very important for people to stay connected when they are playing games online. I mean, just one interesting statistics is the fact that, as you probably know, the platform chess.com, they have over 150 million registered users. And that platform in itself has over 35 million games being played every single day. So imagine the amount of connectivity and data required for chess players in Europe and around the world to stay connected and to be able to play with each other and to be able to play with their coaches and make sure that they are always on top of their game. So that's why we want to make sure that the chess players do what they do best, which is play chess, educate other people about chess, stay connected, and we help them to achieve that essentially. Because Global Cell, we are not just another company that provides eSIMs. We are a GSMA operator member. We are also regulated by the International Telecom Union, the ITU, and we are also a member of the UN Agency for Technology and Innovation, which is very important. So, yeah.
How do you think in terms of long term? Do you think that you will stay connected with ECU for long? Do you prepare some new steps further? Your feedback from Chess Society with your first steps as your chief marketing officer. I guess that you are also like we chess players do think 1, 2, 3 moves ahead.
Absolutely, it's always important for us to think a few moves ahead, just like chess players, to make sure that we are always finding the not only the best offer for our clients, but to make sure that the service is always going to be reliable and trusted, and the best among all the other services available on the market. So of course, chess is a very big passion for us. You know, it wasn't just a random partnership that was constructed. We really saw the value added benefits of conjoining our both operations together, the European Chess Union and the Global Cell as well, to make sure that as chess grows further and further in the digital age, we have to make sure that the game is not lost on the offline boards, and it is moved and transmitted seamlessly on the online board as well.
Yeah, as we all do know, we who are playing, that when you lose connectivity and then suddenly you're in the game, in the middle game, final moments of the game, and that's suffering. Of course, that stable connectivity is something which is very important. We all do know that chess was basically only sport who could move on with the activities online, and it was not just playing from home; it was playing from some distant locations. I recall, for example, that some top players were struggling, going from hotel, running to find some stable internet to be able to play in like top events. Okay, so as viewers could see, we were showing them this commercial between the rounds. Actually, by the way, I like the way how you combine those modern technology with basic stuff as chess, like ordinary chessboard is. Can you tell us a little bit more? Maybe some, that some viewers a little bit sort of afraid that there are many steps, that it's not so user friendly. Maybe that you explain viewers how simply basic it is.
Absolutely. So, first of all, using an eSIM is extremely easy. And what separates us from what is available in the market is the fact that our eSIM can be used in over 180 countries around the world. So what does that actually mean for a chess player? Whenever you scan the QR code that you always see in the commercials, and you probably see here on the screen as well, the good thing about us is you have to scan the code only once, and you can use your eSIM essentially forever. With what is currently available in the market, if you try to look for such a solution elsewhere, if let's say a chess player is traveling from their local country somewhere around Europe or somewhere around America, they would have to buy an eSIM, use it for that specific country, delete the eSIM, and have to repurchase a new one for another country. So you can probably imagine how tedious of a task this must be for a chess player who would like to think about the strategy for the game, instead of hustling and bustling with, do I have data and connection or not? Which is why we have this eSIM solution. You scan our QR code, you download the eSIM, and you install it once. And all you have to do is get a data package for the country that you're going to or the region that you're going to be visiting. So you would never have to delete our eSIM and keep reinstalling a new one for the location that you're traveling to, which is a very big major benefit for us. Because the most important thing is that the connectivity is going to be seamless. The less that the player has to do to ensure the connectivity, the better it is for them, right? Now, the biggest thing for us as well is to make sure that we are good on pricing. We always have to make sure that when a player is traveling to a location, they're getting one of the best prices available in that region. Whether it is going to be buying a data package for 1 gigabyte or 10 gigabyte, every single person has different needs, right? We have the fastest speeds. We have reliable connectivity that can be used in 180 countries. So just imagine installing an eSIM once and you use it all over the world. We are having to hustle and bustle around with activating, reactivating, deleting, keep reinstalling. There is no point. So it's about time that somebody of this grand stature like Global steps in, also for the world of chess, to provide players a reliable, trusted solution to help you stay connected to the game. Think about your strategy and let us worry about your connectivity, and I can guarantee you it will be the best that you will ever have.
Sounds great. Okay, just maybe once again, so they scan and they need to press like...
Absolutely. So you will also have a video tutorial shown after this interview, but if you have a smartphone, open the camera app, scan the QR code, then you will be moved forward to your settings app, and you will go through the steps of installing your eSIM. It is a very simple solution. You have to click a few buttons, and you always have to make sure that your data roaming is set on your GlobalCell eSIM, and you will be able to use it seamlessly. And you will also be able to view a video shortly after our interview on how to install it. And this is your chance right now to install the eSIM by scanning the QR code. If you have any issues whatsoever, which you shouldn't have, you can always contact us at chess@globalcell.info, or you can personally contact me at marketing@globalcell.group if you incur any issues, but I doubt you will. And we will always be very happy to help everybody out. And one more thing to mention is, as you mentioned before, with the Federation members, We did offer around 550 eSIMs to the federation members and federation players. So far, I've had a chance to speak to a few members already, and they very much enjoyed our services. And they pretty much trust us, and their eSIM can work all across Europe as well, which will be very good for, of course, the federation members and the players.
Final words. We had an honor to make a first move from your owner, if I'm not mistaken, right? Tamas Saakashvili. He's ready also to support further steps of chess.
Absolutely. So we have our shareholders, Mr. Tamas Saakashvili and Mr. Georgis Viadadze, who are here, and they are very much enthusiastic and happy to help support the European Chess Organization, but not only that, but support any initiative to continue the education of chess further across Europe and to our next generations, because chess is a game that transcends borders, right? So currently here we are in Monaco in the European Chess Union event, but chess in itself is a global, worldwide phenomenon, right? This is a game that no matter where you're from, you will always be able to learn about your opponent and about yourself, and you will always be able to strategize and increase your logical thinking. And just like Global Cell's eSIM, we try to be as global and work seamlessly all across the world as well.
And your residence is in London, right?
So I'm staying in Vienna.
Okay.
But I do travel to London quite often.
So your location is quite good to cover all the world.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So guys, that was it. Thanks for joining me, and now you will see the tutorial to register.
Thank you for having me.
In this video, you will learn how to activate your eSIM on your iPhone. Unlock your iPhone device. Open your camera application. Scan your eSIM QR code. Click on the mobile plan pop-up. Your settings app will be automatically opened. Click Allow on the pop-up message. Your eSIM is now ready to activate. Now you can choose which mobile plan to use with iMessage and FaceTime. Click Turn On if you previously chose Global Cell's eSIM as your iMessage and FaceTime plan. Finally, make sure to choose your Global Cell eSIM as the default mobile data line. Click Continue. Click on Mobile Data and make sure your Global Cell eSIM is chosen. Now scroll down and click on your Global Cell eSIM line. Make sure your data roaming option is turned on. We can now enter our browser app to test our connection. Perfect. Enjoy your new eSIM, and thank you for choosing Global Cell. For more how-to videos, check out our playlist.